guess, really impacted my life and changed kind of my view on life in kind of a very dramatic way.
You have to learn to work as a team. You have to be patient. You have to give ideas. You have to work with others and treat the persons the right way.
There's just been so many awesome opportunities, to step up and lead or be a servant and to work together as a team, to listen to others and share ideas.
We learn how to work with each other and really learn how both to be a leader in actually voicing your opinions and figuring out how to do things, but also being a leader in the background, being that leader that supports other people in their ideas and helping in any of the small ways that they can.
It's actually not so much knowing that your teammates have your back, but that you have their back. I think that's the most important thing that I've learned about.
It is definitely a safe place, a safe environment for people to grow, whether that be growing in leadership, whether that be growing in confidence, whether that be growing in their faith, whether that be growing in teamwork. Any of those things, it's the perfect place, perfect environment to be supported and encouraged and have other people learning as you go along.
I think the real beauty of the program is that while the kids grow, us counselors grow so much too.
Yeah. I think that my capacity for loving people has just grown through this camp.
Also, I have grown hugely in just my willingness to serve others, because here there's no room for selfishness.
And this program encourages you and actually allows you to fully step out of yourself and to serve others, especially the kids who are here, and to see how much of a difference you can make in their life and how much of a difference they can make in yours.
The DLITE program has given me a lot more confidence and interacting with people and who I am, being able to just be able to talk to people like the campers that I don't know.
Different activities that I would have thought would have been impossible to get all the kids' attention for, or team building activities that I saw that I think no one would be able to do, I've been proved wrong. And so it's definitely changed the way I look at things. I see, no longer looking at something thinking that's impossible, but seeing, okay, how am I going to do
When
this?
everyone pitches in, when everyone throws in their strengths, the job that can seem so impossible becomes very, very possible.
You learn to look inside yourself and be like, where can I draw my strength from? And drawing upon the Lord to get that strength.
This is a place where I know I can make mistakes and still be cared for. And then I can learn from my mistakes and be supported. And I can help other people when they make mistakes.
I learned this week, more than anything else, that while it's important to bring all your strengths to the team and definitely show your talents and give all you have to a team, also at times, sometimes you have to bring up your weaknesses, which is very difficult to do, but for the team to work better, sometimes you have to make yourself more vulnerable to the team and just trust them that little bit more to know that weaknesses that you have, they are that's okay, we're going to take that on.
One thing we learn in the training before we go to camp is how to make yourself the best version of yourself. Working hard to be both physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally on top of things and at your full potential.
It really has changed my view, kind of what a man has to do, kind of when he gets older. So that's a really great experience, I think, going on DLITE.
That's probably one of the best things about the program, is it really prepares you and gives you different ways and different tools to be able to take what you've experienced and take what you've learned and translate that into whether it's cleaning your room or listening to your parents or doing your homework or just simple things that high schoolers deal with every single day. They're able to take that positive thinking and that confidence and that leadership and that teamwork and make it a daily part of their life.
That's definitely something I'm looking forward to bringing home, and really focusing on teamwork as a priority on how the team works together.
I think one thing that I've really taken away from DLITE that I'll use when I go back home and in my life away from here is that servant mentality, just the way to love others even when it's difficult.
Something that I'm going to take away is definitely kind of learning more about the Lasallian principles, of kind of always praying, perseverance, and also kind of embracing the poor.
But another thing that I think I've really learned this week and I'm going to take home is just really, love people for who they are. Everyone has their different strengths and weaknesses.
A lot of times you kind of compare yourself to others and are like, oh, they're good at this and I'm not. But it kind of made you see like, well, they're good at this and I'm good at that.
And even if we're not completely transforming a student's life, completely transforming one of these assistant counselors' lives, that they're not going to be 100% different when they leave, maybe we stirred something. Maybe we even started just a little bit, and then later on in their life, who knows what can happen. Because at Dunrovin, something changed.
I'm very blessed to have this job, to be able to see some really fine young people, but also it's a lot of hope for me of our future, of our future leaders, but also our present leaders.
Like, this camp doesn't change the lives of just the students. It changes the lives of the people who are helping them.